Hey, welcome back to the channel, baby. It's David from Cult Culture, and we just got a new Assassin's Creed Shadows story trailer. I'll be honest, if you're looking for a channel that's going to keep bashing, the whole like cultural black samurai thing, that's not me. I get it. I'm a longtime Assassin's Creed fan. It's always been altered history. It's always been a little different, and that's not a defense of it, but it, I like I'm not that really concerned about it. Like I'm excited to play it. They've dropped the ball a couple times. Mirage was very boring to me. I didn't even really like Valhalla. The last one I really liked was Odyssey. To keep it a buck, but I'm super excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows, bro. Like, I mean, I've been waiting for feudal Japan Assassin's Creed for since I played the first one. I was like, oh, this would make sense in Japan. You know what I mean? So for me, this is like a dream come true. I'm also black. Now that doesn't mean like I'm like like whatever. Like I get it, bro. I've heard there's been some complaints about in this trailer the black samurai Yasuke is Yasake whatever Yusuke is wearing armor that's grander than the like the head samurai, bro. I don't really know all that about like the hierarchy of things, but like I heard that was a thing. I watched the gameplay. I liked it. I'm more of a stealth person, so I'm going to be playing as Nao most of the time. Anyways, if I can. So I mean, I would have chosen her as the main character the whole time if that was my choice, to be honest. So I don't really have any weight in the whole like controversy, to be honest. I'm picking up the game in March when it comes out. The weird thing for me though is that the delay was a supposed to be like this. We're gonna fix the game situation. We heard your like cries, so we're gonna fix the game, right? That was the whole thing. And obviously they can't go back and retroactively like fix the story, which would include Yasuke and all of it, right? So I wonder what they exactly did there. I don't know. Ubisoft is on the line and in talks with like being bought out by Tencent, and so a lot of people are assuming this might be the last game from them, their last major project. To be honest, man, I'm excited. I'm just gonna try to enjoy it. I'm excited to react to this story trailer because for me, it's all story, bro. Like I've been an Assassin's Creed fan for the story for most of the time, and yes, that means I've been burned quite a bit. But I'm here for the long run. It's like when I watched The Walking Dead. At some point, it started to go insane and fall apart. But I was here because I wanted to see how they bring it all together, and so I'm hoping that Ubisoft does something by the end of this story to do that. Anyways, without further ado, put your headphones on, get your tea ready, and let's jump into this trailer.
It's hard to remember.
The giant Peggy 18
Blood.
logo.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
Ooh,
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
So-
Comes Oda Nobunaga.
something that's very common in these Assassin's Creed games is that most of the people who join the Creed have pretty tragic backstories. If you play the games, you know that, and so I'm getting the sense here that's going to happen with Nao here as well. Um, I'm probably butchering her name, but yeah, like Nightmare could be like maybe she's having some like visions of the future, or like she's like she's reliving her past, something that happened to her. And we see the masked men as well. That's a common theme in these new ones as well. Is that it's pretty much the Illuminati, bro. Let's keep it above. It's the Illuminati, bro. Like we're just knocking out the Illuminati.
Iga is under attack.
It's the Templars, obviously. By the way, to clear that up, I know it's like this version of the Templars.
Cannot be taken.
What?
Now is the time.
Oof. Hidden blade, baby.
These people don't care about us.
Yo, she's dope to me, bro.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified
There he
by
is.
my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on a wind, blown across
When he says
the
that,
cloud.
I see potential in this man.
So when he says like my whole life I've been blown by the wind, bro, like what is he? Are they following the like traditional Yasuke story, which has been argued to be either three things? It's either true, not true, or a mix of both. Like it seems obviously this is altered history, so I don't see the problem with if it's altered history. Like if there really was an African man who lived in feudal Japan, who ended up serving some of the leaders there, but not in a samurai fashion. Okay, cool. Like that's probably like that. I've heard that's probably the true story, but people don't think he was like truly a samurai and all that. But this is already altered history, so that's where I'm like really thrown off by like so much anger. I get it to a certain extent, because like a Japanese protagonist across the board would have been, in my opinion, way better. It's weird because like creatively, right? You have the option to like do Ghost of Tsushima, right? Or do something different. And so from that regard, I respect it. They could have done something different with a Japanese protagonist as well, let's be honest. But they did it. I'm not mad. I get it because I would prefer, I think, just all Japanese characters as well. I think so. But also, is it really that serious to get mad about? Are there really any fans left who are just like excited? I see all the comments are like, "Oh, he's black. He's like in Japan." It's like, dude, like, can we play the game, bro? I am so on the side of non-wokeness, like in my day-to-day life. That's how I am. I get it, but I think it's getting to the point where it's converting to the other side. Well, now it's like if you're like so unwoke that you're becoming, in a sense, woke in that fashion, but where you're being so upset about everything. See what I'm saying? You got to be careful, bro. It's a thin line. Like, get a grip, bro. Let's play the game.
The black soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die.
He's huge, bro. I'm excited to play him, but I'm not.
Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the
Duel
way
me.
forward.
Oh, and they got firearms, cuz. Turning the century.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is sharp.
Oh, so this is how they meet.
Something bigger than this war.
At a point of confliction or something.
Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness.
Yo, did he say our fits are connected? Like he was like, yo, the fits are. Did he say fits or fates? My man's accent was throwing me off. Hold on, let me rock it back real quick. So our fits are connected, bro. Was that a drip check?
Connected.
Hold on.
Our fates are connected.
Oh, fates. Okay.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, together, despite it all,
It looks dope. That's all I gotta
to
say.
bring change, to bring light.
Yeah. Justice is forged in the shadows. Pre-order to get upcoming expansion and bonus quests. March 20th, baby. I have a marathon like soon after that. So I'll probably play it when I finish my marathon. That's just a subtle flex. Anyways. That's the story trailer, bro. What I liked about Odyssey and Origins was the story was so strong to me. I mean, with Bayek, his son got killed, bro. And he was trying to go find the hidden figures to like get revenge. With Odyssey, bro, he was supposedly killed by his own dad, who was a Spartan soldier, bro. And so like, and Alexios and Cassandra, right? It's like, which to me, I don't really like the double protagonist thing, especially when it's like supposed to be the same character, because a lot of people sided with Cassandra and her personality, etc. So like it makes it kind of pointless. It's like I just feel like there's no weight in the story when you can choose between characters, like in terms of like them being the same but different. You know what I mean? Like a woman or a man that's supposed to be the same character existing in the same timeline. This one's different because you have two different characters, right? Who are it's kind of like Evie and Jacob, I think, right? In Assassin's Creed, whatever, when they were in Britain. There's so many names now, but anyways, or England, whatever. I don't know countries. What I'm trying to get at is that the story has to be fire for me, because look, the obvious comparison is Ghost of Tsushima. They came if this came out in a non-Ghost of Tsushima world, there'd be no like samurai comparison at all. But that game did the samurai so well. You had multiple fighting stances. You had culturally relevant things. Now, fun fact, I actually went to Japan a couple times, but the last time I went, I chatted with we were there getting a tour of the temple, right? And the guy who was giving us a tour was an ancient Japanese weapon specialist and expert. And so I mentioned like an idiot. I was like, "Yo, I played this game called Ghost of Tsushima, and apparently they got an award for like their accuracy or this and that." And he was like, "Yeah, they're like the weapons and that are like not accurate at all." Like he was making fun of it, which is a game, so I get it. But all I'm trying to say is like we have to be able to separate the game from reality. Like there's a black man in Japan, I get it, but at the same time, it's like it's a game, dude. So I'm sure there's some people who disagree with me, but I also like I can't be the only one who's like I'm excited to play this. Am I necessarily excited to play as Yasuke as a black man in Japan? No, that's not what I'm most excited about. I just want to play a cool Assassin's Creed game in Japan. But it's not like taking me out of it. People are like, I'm not buying the game. It's not taking me out of it. That's extreme, bro. I'm not getting the controversy, bro. I feel like I said, once you're trying so hard not to be woke, you and hence become a version of wokeness yourself. In my opinion, I think any extremes in any direction are unnecessary and uncalled for. So I really tried to not make this video about that. I'm super excited about this game. I'm picking it up day one. I'm not playing it on this channel because I like to save some games for myself. But I'm really excited, man. I'm super excited. Assassin's Creed is a big part of my childhood. I used to stay up when I wasn't allowed to and play it on school nights. And I'm glad they took their time on it. I'm glad they delayed it. I'm glad that we're getting something that they feel proud of. I don't want them to be woke either. Right? So we'll see when the game comes out. That's all we're gonna know. So we're but other than that, like I'm ready to kick some Hidden Figure tail. That being said, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time.